Another story we're watching tonight, abandoned animals. Welfare groups say it's a problem here in Utah, and tonight we're hearing about a new case. Mackenzie Diaz tells us more about this. Mackenzie?
Yes, so these dogs were found abandoned in central Utah while they're being cared for. Tonight, animal advocates say cases like these aren't unusual.
Inside of Best Friends Animal Society, 4 dogs around 6 months old are safe and sound after campers at the San Rafael Swell told police they found several dogs without owners.
Ultimately, they believed there were 13 dogs total.
Patrick Theobald with Best Friends Animal Society says police don't know how the dogs got there, but he has an idea. Animal neglect.
Pretty rare to see a big group of dogs like that.
Pretty rare, but not impossible. In fact, in 2023, the Humane Society of Utah reported a 78% increase in abandoned animals. Theobald says if you see an abandoned pet,
call animal control and report exactly where you saw them so that they can then send animal control officers out to try to trap them.
On the other hand, if you find an abandoned wild animal,
reach out to a licensed wildlife rehabilitation center in Utah, as they're the ones who are legally allowed to work with the wildlife.
A.G. Belief with the Wasatch Wanderers Animal Rescue says there's a huge difference between wild and domestic animal rescues.
So many times people think, you know, I'm just going to drop this duck off at a local pond and they'll survive, which is not the case because domestic ducks, unlike wild ducks, don't know how to fly.
Baliv sees more animal rescues in the spring because baby animals are widely available in stores, but not everyone is qualified to have one.
If you're not prepared to take on an animal that's a 10 to 12 year commitment, then maybe wait, maybe get a stuffed animal.
And Theobald says if you are thinking about surrendering a pet, you should reach out to local animal shelters or rehome a pet online. These dogs right now are in foster care and they have been adopted. Also, the dogs are in good health and the staff are working to put the rest of the animals up for adoption. Reporting in the studio, Mackenzie Diaz, ABC4 News.